more games to go before we know which 14 plus 2 teams will make it to the grand finals. Easy math.
I mean, yeah, it makes me. That's you're right. You're right.
I am math. It is getting late, guys. We're having fun. We're hitting 4 a.m. and we have casted since 7. So
yeah.
We're having fun.
That.
I think that's the most important thing. We're actually
Yes.
having a lot of fun. And getting to watch these guys play PUBG. I want a big shout out to all the guys in this lobby for not being 20 people alive when Circle 4 pumps. Because for those of you guys who are watching when these guys played on Miramar, and this again, not being rude against anybody, but it was just chaotic, and we never really got like to see like big fights happen because we all just you get killed on rotation, you get jumped on each other and stuff like that, and we never really saw what we wanted to see. But today, more action, more highlight reels. I love to see it. Fat Potato, congratulations, you won a game.
Yeah, not so much a potato. I mean, I liked the AK3X sprays from what I said. That was solid shooting. But yeah, they do come out on top, 16 points. And checking T-Sock, they find themselves at 11 points, although they did have that compound for quite some time.
They were chilling for quite a good while. Now, we are only 2 games away, as I said just before. And Jussi on Froy, actually, with that good game, put themselves back into second. 17 points to the Cadets. But look, the thing is, how can they really risk it? Should just YOLO on the Cadets? Because look at the teams behind them. We got a tie at 95, which Rose thought we were skydiving into the first spot of those two because of the kills. That is the first kicker, or the first, I guess you could say, difference maker. Do you really like?
Nah.
They're so easy to get thrown out of top 3.
Yeah, no, I mean, like they have maybe in the last game possibly, but then I don't know. Yeah, even then, like probably not.
It's still $750 that you get if you get second place, right? That you don't really want to miss out on if like by trying to YOLO and take down the first place team. Because even then you're not secured to. I mean, even if you do kill them, you could still lose a player, and then you have 1 player left for the rest of that game.
Yeah, exactly. And then where you got to find out where they actually go as well.
So close too.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's any point in really trying to hot drop or do anything of the sort, because like you can gain those points anyway through just playing normally.
And I think in duos it's so easy to avoid being hot dropped too. Like you just leave.
Yeah.
It's just like, nope, we will take a compound somewhere else because there's plenty of them available. I'm thinking Kameshki Circle. I know it's gonna be like a Yasnaya thing, but I'm thinking Kameshki Circle, yeah. And it's not because you asked me to guess where the circle was going, because we have plenty of things to talk about, Hayes.
Yeah, we have loads of things to talk about. It's fun. There's no worries.
What should we talk about, Hayes?
So, where do you think the circle's going to go?
I said, Sargi. But it went Kameshki thing. That I said. It was the Kameshki thing. I said, Finna, trying to avoid the trees and not get knocked mid-air. He does manage to land. I don't know how he took damage. I think that might have been, there must have been Ice Tech from inside Mansion throwing some bullets after him.
Oh, yeah, probably. Most likely. But
trying to share ammo, but put them in his gun first. So.
Yeah. You can't throw them. You got to, put.
It was too far to throw. Just shoot them over towards him.
Yeah.
Take a bullet.
It's actually better to throw your bullets. To be fair.
True.
At your teammates, you can actually do that now. It's quite.
That is. We haven't really. I have not really noticed anyone doing that. I don't even know what's the keybind for that.
I think you have to ask for it in game. You have to press like a thing to ask for it, and then you can only throw 30 bullets at a time. Yeah, so you're like, and then okay, ask for some more. Okay, ask for some more.
What did it sound like? or yeet. Yeah, maybe that's where yeeting comes from throwing bullets in game. Keiko and Absol, they're gonna go up and loot the the prison area. And we do have a pretty, in this game, pretty decent spread of teams. We don't have teams fighting in Yasnaya. We got 2 teams in Severnia, but I don't really expect them to necessarily force fights. And I'm looking for Caden and No,
they're shelter.
Yeah, and also Shinboy and Snakeus. They're in crates of all places. I mean,
yeah, it's I think they want to go South George, but they just decided to just stick with the crates because the circle was even further away. I think they should have vehicles there.
Free kill.
Here we go. Hey, free kills.
Yes,
Oh, are they free kills?
No idea. Does he have an idea? Yes, he. Oh my lord! That was. Wait.
Yep. What?
Where did?
Oh yeah. Where did the? Oh.
Okay. Their names are very identical. I was like, he had a UMP and he had a VSS. Where the hell did that SKS come from?
So Punisher's been subbed in for I forget his name, but it was like a few letters and that was it. So originally to start this off on Sonic we had Punisher and Punisher, or like what is it called? Punisher?
Punisher
and then Punisher or whatever. I don't know. And now Punisher is back. Apparently, so there we go. That was very confusing.
That was extreme. I was very confident that he had a UMP and a VSS. I was like, wait, did he just flush him with the SKS?
He just pulled an SKS out of his back pocket. Just
that was
like
his pistol slot, you know.
Yeah. No, it's now a sawn off SKS so it can fit in your pistol slot.
It's pretty useful.
Yeah,
pretty useful. D-Rich and Batty, they well, I mean, I would assume they are well aware that there's opponents nearby, which is why they're taking a little extra time looting. But D-Rich actually is pushing over towards what look to be opponents. Teams are making their way further north. Seems like Tetra is shooting and driving towards Jake, and well, teams are taking all these center positions. We have some water on the east side. We have the river still in play on the west, and of course, as we said all the night long, and I'm glad to repeat it, there's no saying where this circle's gonna go. Yeah,
no, you have no idea really. It could shift towards the water, which I mean, it has them before, so it can always do it. So yeah, it's not alien to doing that.
It's kind of sad that now that we have those circles, that it doesn't do it more.
Yeah, right. Yeah, just all the way towards the water every time.
Yeah.
On the
every game military
on the beach, on the cliffs.
Exactly.
Melter Power cliffs. That's the best one there.
That's the favorite one.
Spicy.
The ones where you can't get up. The Rich has been spotted. Has he seen them over in church too? And now sitting very still. Oh my lord!
Nice.
Time it right, guys. Jakey could have taken some shots there too. Unfortunately, not quite the case. He's gonna start pushing on over now. Has the Beryl as well. Alex GG gets eliminated by Pax. First kill of the game for their team.
Yeah. So Matty 50 is on his own. He's not. I mean, he's not too far away, but I don't think he's gonna get killed by Pax or Roth.
Average Joe finding kills again. They have really stepped it up today.
Yeah, I mean they do kind of loot around the center sort of map area as well. So it looks like they're kind of picking up rotation kills as they come past, and it's I mean if you hit your shots, then yeah, sure, works out if you can shoot cars going past, it's solid.
Now, I mean, the center compound is pretty much already taken. Tetra and Dumla Bomb, they've decided to commit to this one, and I like this positioning from Sequence. Unfortunately, they can't really hold that angle because, well, there's a team sitting over towards the west in the granny houses, I believe, probably holding that side of the building. Yeah,
it's also Dark Dreams as well, and Co. They have the same compound they had last time. Remember when they got pulled up on?
Yeah, true.
And that's so
when they split it 1-1.
Yeah, that's right. No, they can't. They're in a two. Well, they're both there essentially.
They're in a two.
They're in the 2-0 split, something like that.
Tetra does find the nade upstairs towards Tyler. Whether they're gonna commit to the push or not, we should see momentarily. Push up, not gonna happen. Ooh, Sequence actually finds the knock and return. So 1 for 1. That's a little bit of a miss, nade for, but it could blow up the vehicle.
Boom. Yeah. Didn't expect that one, did he?
Boom.
Yeah, right in your face. So
it is his name.
Yeah. I mean,
it's like,
don't lap on.
And there you go. That's the explosion.
Yeah. Dom La Bomb does actually set off a bomb in his garage.
Yeah.
And gets a kill for it, a kill point. Not too bad at all.
So everyone is settling on these compounds between Yasnaya and Lipovka, which is why I kind of want the circle to go somewhere completely different.
Yeah, I like this sort of this strat here. It looks like Oldless is kind of scouting the compound, and Goat Shanker. They want some kills, and they're baiting them in completely, and I love it. It's great.
It's a trap.
Yeah, it's a tarp, and it looks like Twomwas is the first one into it.
Oh no.
This could be big.
Oh no.
Although I mean, maybe does Oldless know that there's players here? They're very sort of. Oh no! He just shot.
Fired a bullet too. No element of surprise.
Yeah.
Not in their favor anymore, and he's gonna get knocked down immediately. 1 HP.
Oh no way!
Oh, clean. Thomas is there to trade the frag once he peeks out the door. Greater did get the knock, but unfortunately not a whole lot more will come of it. They're both gonna go down, and what was a trap ended up being a little bullet fired too early, ruined the moment of surprise, and they lost the compound and died in 27th place.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really sure exactly how to save that one, but to be fair, I think they should have been more sort of conservative. Just to wait until.
I mean, if you're waiting for that long, might as well just keep waiting for a little while longer.
Exactly. Ooh.
I feel like we saw this circle earlier today.
Yeah, just about. I mean, it's kind of
very, very similar shift we had in that previous game where it ended up, well, I guess on the northern side of Lipovka. How much will, I mean, all players, essentially all teams except for 4 on the northern side right now. Everyone wanted to rotate over Stalber. And I think teams should reconsider.
Yep. Seems so. I mean, again, it comes to the point where everyone's trying to do the smart thing, but if everyone does it,
how many teams are rotating over north?
Yeah, if everyone does a smart thing, then it's it currently it makes it the stupid thing, or the thing that everyone does. So it's just
do the stupid thing. That's the smart thing.
Yeah, do the stupid thing where where Lobes and Punishers are coming in, and it's all free in there. It's all free on the southern side. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense. The stupid thing is no longer stupid.
Nope. There's a race going on the northern side. And I can tell these guys right now, they ain't going to have a compound when they get to that circle unless they want to settle for the far northern run, because they're going to be very late to it.
Yeah, Lobes gets a flush onto
Punisher.
So he goes down. His other Punisher's still alive. Roth isn't alive, that's for sure. Check shoot against that one, and Pax is he going to pull up? Or no, he's going to keep going. There's no point. No reason to fight that one. He's going to get the hell out of it and find himself another spot somewhere. I imagine what he's going to do is probably go straight into the shack, I guess. Yeah, it must be. Okay.
Points now.
Okay, he's not going to. All right. What is he doing?
I think he heard shots fired from Krav and Jason, so he didn't want to push over towards that. That was a lot of bullets fired, few bullets connected. Mr. Original gets himself a knock and a flush, and the compound secured, it would seem.
Yeah. Ooh, wow, the barrel spray coming out. That's a tough one. That one from Hunter.
It's a greedy push.
Yeah, but I mean he's got the advantage on it, and I mean it makes sense. There's no one else around to really third party this, so he can't make it work. You see him right there. Just take the shot.
He did hit
42, yeah. That's a leg shot for sure. And there we go. Caden gets the kill. So that's one team out that's not ahead of them in terms of this game, and one kill.
Thomas push into the building. Actually, that was like perfect timing. Probably unintentionally, but perfect timing from. Okay, throw that nade, Landun. Show us how it's done. I would like to see that happen. Colsey does get taken down by Secret. That's a little bit of distance to it. They shoot up from what do you call that? They shoot up from heaven. Get themselves a knock in towards the city. Pretty good knock. All this down as well. Wow. Ice Tech. Really applying some pressure here on towards multiple teams.
Yeah, we saw Ice Tech put him some good shots last game, and that gave him the win. And he's continuing in this game, that's for sure.
Thomas is over in the main house and mansion, so he's not going to be around. And Hun and Caden are pushing on this. I think they realized the knock was there, and unfortunately, the flush comes in too, so no kills for the two of them. Nate, underhand thrown outdoors. He's going to get one down to real low HP, but he's forced back inside.
That's a lot of damage onto Hades here. Lush has to kind of get away or something. He's still in his vehicle. Oh, that's a molly, isn't it?
Baby,
yeah. Push out. There we go. The kill comes in. Hades.
Wait, that Molotov went outside. It flew through 2 windows.
Wait, no.
Yeah, it did.
Are you kidding me?
What? What?
What did I just see?
Where did he go? What just happened?
I want to see that in a replay somewhere. That was great.
What?
It just went flying. I mean, that's not great because it just died because
it flew through. Yeah, see, it flew through both the windows right there.
Well, okay.
And it didn't Molotov inside at all.
That's interesting. Well, I mean, it still flushed him out, though. So
that is true. It works.
It still works. Even though that was the whole idea. Oh,
ow.
wow.
Smashes into the tree.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this game is insane. Maddie showing us once again that he knows how to handle that barrel spray, no matter if it's on a sitting, standing, proning, or moving target.
Yeah, no worries. He's still going to hit the shots, as he's always shown us. Grab this vehicle real quick. The hard spawn cart. Gimme. And going to go on his merry way. Matty 50 obviously is a solo player. His teammate died in the first circle, so...
Does that make him Matt 2-5? That's only half the team left remaining.
Well, no, but he was already Matty 50, even though his teammate wasn't there, so... Maybe it was previously Matty 100.
Oh, yeah, that's what it could have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Some people do like to change their names in the middle of tournaments like these because they don't feel like they play well enough, so you never know. Saddle, he's going to get a knock on towards Comsey. Landoon is going to be by himself trying to see if he can somehow get his teammate up, but he's on the wrong side of the road and the blue is pushing. It's not looking good for Currency.
No, definitely not. Landoon, he's got some kills in front of him, but it's going to be a hard task to actually get it done. Matty sending it into the circle. You see here, he's getting lit up. Meanwhile, actually, Dark Dreams does get a knock onto Dom. That was over at the Alamo, and looks like I have to get the res. Matty does die. That's from Jason. Jason finds the kill from the southeast.
They are able to find flushes in so many different situations. It's really impressive.
Definitely, for sure. Landoon, ooh, wow, big shots.
Should you tell me he has an M4?
He knows, but I guess he was trying to shoot at the far target. Sato, he's up close now.
Oh.
Doesn't matter because William's got the angles.
Water, circle, water,
It does.
circle.
I mean, Pax will be in a great spot, to be fair.
Oh, yeah. And a lot of teams won't.
Yeah, that's true.
Or just south. Hard shift south down towards the new, trench military outpost. Or just massively center up.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean that would be too hard shift south. Would be super rough.
But
to be fair,
that's what makes it fun, Hayes.
True, makes it fun for us anyway. Entertaining at least.
It does shift away some of the water. There's still a little bit of water out on the eastern side. Most likely won't end up in that area at all. But the teams that are sitting in compounds inside the circle right now, they should be pretty well satisfied with their positions. You can see Rio and Subtle, they seem to be pushing over towards Madonis and Innate. That might just be what's happening, and yes, it is. Boom.
Innate, here we go. Nice angle, actually. Gets one, gets the double.
Wait, did he throw an 8?
Wow, that's a solid spray there.
Didn't someone throw an 8?
I don't know. I'm not actually sure. Is he stuck or something? What's happening here? I'm confused. No idea. But yeah, solid spray coming from Innate. Really well played. He gets down the team that crashed, and yeah, some free kills.
Team crashing. Mime, get back inside. Multiple teams are coming towards you. Fortunately, Original does go down. Seems like Indeed is going to be the next one. 2 tires popped, spins out, reverse, go forward, run, do whatever you can, just stay alive. I'm afraid if you stay that close to the vehicle, it's going to
All right,
blow him up.
Not too bad, indeed.
Indeed.
He's okay. You know, he's got some smokes, but as I say that, yeah, no, he's not okay at all.
He's like the worst situation ever.
Yeah,
that's all right.
Yeah, it's okay. You know,
it's okay. It's fine.
In these situations, you have to stay calm. So I'm,
of
you
course.
know, moral support. I'm, you know.
Come on, guys, we've made it this far. We should be proud of ourselves.
You're so close. Just gotta, you know, so close to the end game.
Yeah, that's true. There's only 33 players left alive.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's
almost placement points.
Nearly half. You know,
and he is in the circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Positivity, Toby.
Actually, no rights to be upset about where he is right now.
100%.
Yes.
Positivity is key in this situation, and I mean he's still alive, so that's a good point in my book.
That is true. Mime landed some pretty beastly headshots over towards Mortify in the compound on the other side of the road. No flushes, no pushes will be coming off of it, but interesting situation nonetheless. Snakers and Shinboy, they've made their presence known on the northern side of the circle too. Current first place team still alive. Now we haven't made our way into placement points just yet, but we have 2 más alive as well. And I'm
oof.
That's
Elijah.
Gonna be, yep, that's going to be good. 1 for 2. Or 2 for 1, I guess you can say. Trade for Elijah. Cameo securing themselves some points. They've been stepping up the last 2 games as well, given that unfortunate trade they had early in the other game. Sheev goes down. He was camping the edge for a while. Hurt him in the vehicle. Snakers finds the kill. More points added to a current first-place team.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, Indeed's gonna watch out for packs in the. Yeah, he's gonna watch out for packs in the shack here because. I mean, he's only got one tree, and he has to find cover for both of them, and he just can't. There's no way. So he's gonna have to back off here, which is smart. I do agree with this. Shots coming out from Iceman doesn't connect at all.
Where do you back off to, though?
I mean, back to your burning vehicle.
Burned vehicle, yeah. Exactly. There's not a whole lot to play around. I'm just gonna chill. Let's see where this next circle is headed. There's a lot of open area in the middle. We saw it just before briefly. Kind of between the compound where Patron is and Mansion, there is quite a lot of open space there. Forest doesn't really go further east than the little shadowy area you can kind of see south of Jason, and that's actually exactly where the circle is headed. Now, there is a compound open still, the northern split, I guess you could say, of the Patron and Patron's compound down there. Pax could try and go for it. Iceman and Mitchie could try and go for it. I don't see anyone in vehicles just yet, and it's again one of those, you know what, this late in the game, it's got to be taken. Oh, wow. Dom the bomb lands a good one.
Dom lands some absolutely bomb shots there. That was insane.
Too.
Yeah, Taz with the laser barrel, solid stuff there. Rez coming. Oh, I say coming through. He's gonna have to push this.
Jake is pushing up from behind as well. There's the third party coming in, and Jake is gonna be the one to find him.
Wow, solid stuff. The third party coming in. Jake, he's on his own as well, so it's quite impressive. He actually gets the flash onto Dom there, so Tetra's the only one alive now. Can't get the res. Nate comes out.
That's a long throw. Oh, had he not cooked it at all, they would have been right on the money.
Would have been so good. But yeah, this sort of third party in this woods is so crucial. This Nate, he cooks it for way too long for some reason.
Not even close. I've tried that before. Oh, there's a race going on. Madonis against Snakers and Shinboy. One vehicle stops, the other one doesn't. They have a... That's not the type of shack you want to play around.
Nope,
that is not optimal by any means. Jump up on the fence. No, he gets shot in the foot. Gets himself knocked. Little B gets the knock onto... I'm not even sure where that's from.
Check shooter, that's...
that's they're in the middle of the road trying to get these kills. They are greeting for these kills, and they might come to cost them. Mime is running down the road to get kills.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
There's a free kill. Two free kills technically in these areas here.
Free? Is this free when you have to run like
I'd say so. Like, I mean, everyone's focusing on everything else, and they're having a fight in the compound, Jason and Crop, and there's no one, only a solo up top on the hill. My
Molotovs don't stack, first of all. Second of all, if you have three, don't throw them all behind the same rock. Yeah. And now he's gonna get shot. That was really poor utility usage right there.
Yeah, and now Indeed just takes the kill anyway, so...
that was extremely bad. Sorry to say it, but when you have 3 Molotovs and you have 2 places you can be, don't throw all the Molotovs in the same spot.
No.
They don't stack anyway, so it's pointless.
Yeah, it's... yeah. I don't know.
Sometimes you gotta tell them. I mean, sometimes they...
just gotta tell them how it is, you know?
Just gotta lay the land out there. Hunter, caught while jumping. Caden did find the flush, so the rest might be able to come in, but Tetra is nearby, and who knows? Oh, you're in the blue now, buddy. Gotta move a little faster.
Yeah, get up quick.
He might have seen them. I think he was spotted too. Caden sees him, able to get down Tetra as well, and now we make our way further into placement points. 10 players left alive, and unfortunately for everyone else, look at the team that got the center compound. It's Snakers and Shinboy.
Yeah, they came in with that sort of that kind of that race that you were talking about just before the other team stopped to the bus stop, and they came in and took it pretty freely, and now they have a good spot in the circle for sure.
Indeed, they do. Glory Genes that Nate should be unbound. Oh no, actually stays alive with just a little HP left remaining. Iceman trying to push around. Mitch is already up on the roll. Or the Rich, I guess you could say. And I don't think Glory is aware of this whatsoever. He's full on tunnel vision of what's going on the other side. He's going to be caught jumping. Oh, kill does come in. Actually, I believe the knock on the other side came from who?
Who? I have no idea. Not sure, actually.
I didn't see his teammate go down, but I guess that must have been Chubba Bubba and Lopes getting that kill. Lopes does find Mitchie, so that's going to leave Iceman all alone. And also, I mean, they're fighting for a compound. That's essentially out of the circle. Mortify up against Krupp. Who is going to survive this push and run into Caden and Hannah in just a moment?
Yeah, looks like Lobes and Chubba, they've got to push in. Snakers and Shinboy, they should be watching their back, but they're not. It's kind of strange. Obviously, too focused on T-Sock, the solo player, as he runs across the road. Or, well, not really. Not exactly.
Oh, Mortify can't peek that angle. Little B's there holding from the shack on the other side.
Yeah, it's tough. Tough stuff. Crop needs to sort of make his way in after he kills Mortify. But then you got Hunter and Caden kind of cutting off the entrance. So it's I mean this could be it essentially for Average Joe. I mean he's got a few points in terms of placement, and I think if he gets his kill, it should be 4 points in terms of kills. No, he doesn't.
Crop didn't even get to shoot.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
And he's gonna get tagged up by Caden now as well. Level 3 gear for Caden. 300 bullets for his weapons. Level 3 gear for Hunter as well. And they have 6 kills spread between them. Caden with 5 so far. Double level 3 gear for the gang. Oh, no, he does see him. It does see him. That should be Crop out. Yep, and indeed it is. 7th place, but Average Joe again. Points secured. They must be one of the most consistent teams we've seen on the Wrangled side.
I mean, that's their name, Average Joe. They're just so good at being very averagely point. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say, but you know what I mean. Like the points are so good, and they're always getting the average amount of points they need.
Yeah, not complaining.
That works.
Not complaining. That's why they don't win games. Like, but then we would be winning, Joe. That doesn't.
Yeah, yeah. No,
that
doesn't make any sense at all. It's not on brand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But Hunter Caden, they have I mean, pretty much center circle, and I think they kind of realize that they need to take sort of center at this point. Now they gotta watch out for their back, because
how many kills do Snakers and Shinboy have? Because I think Lopes and Chubba have quite a few, and they're sitting in 3rd place right now. We were talking about how there was this 17-point gap. If they go out now, they get 4 points for the 5th place, Snakers and Shinboy. And if Lopes and Chubba then win the game and add more kills to it, that's, I mean, alone in placement points would be 6 points plus what Snakers and Shinboy have, with the kills added to it as well. I'm not sure exactly what the difference will be, but that could, I mean, in all fairness, it could potentially make for a pretty interesting last game.
Yeah, you are right there. Yeah, I mean they. Oh wow.
Ow.
Okay, yeah. Just don't even bother shooting T-Sock. I mean, there's no point really.
I'm gonna hit them anyway.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, there is Little B. He's sneaking around the back, and he's got Hunter completely flushed out as well, so that's going to put Caden in a rough spot.
Boom.
Oh, yeah, nice nade. Solid stuff. Lopes
gets flushed. That's a tough loss for them, and especially looking at the team, they're losing the player 2. That is not the time point you want to give away. And I mean, in all fairness, if Shinboy and Snakers win this one, they're pretty much solidified their 1st place. But then there's still 2nd place to fight for. We saw how where we parachuting? Were we skydiving?
Yeah.
Were we skydiving? We saw how they had like 3, like they were tied for 2nd with like 2 points down, and then 2 points, and then 1 point.
Yeah.
Everything is so close for 2nd and 3rd, but I think if they manage to bring this one home, the Cadets, it's got to be a fight for 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah. 100%. I totally agree. I don't think there's any way that teams can actually. Oh! I mean, it's not too bad. It does one there.
Bullet.
So
one more bullet.
I think it took damage smashing into the tree as well. So that was quite close. But
feels bad, man.
Yeah, he's got some different angles now. To be fair,
4 kills for the Cadets so far. I wonder how many kills Chubba has managed to obtain.
9 kills on Bruggers though. Here, this is solid. Chubba does get the circle kind of.
Yeah, he's sitting pretty well in it. You can see Caden, no vest and very, very busted helmet, so not the most luxurious situation for him, but great headshot towards Snakers.
Solid headshot. That puts him low, and he's got to heal up now.
Ow.
And,
Ow.
Oh, okay. Shinboy hits the shot. You know, the shoot.
It is 2 buddy shots.
The shots of his life. Yeah, solid shot. There's. So it's now Chubba versus the under 18 Cadets here.
3rd place versus 1st place.
Yeah.
Even though it might already be written who's going to win this group stage, I still think with a Chubba win and a double kill here, that if the Cadets go out early next game, they should have a chance.
100%. Yeah. I think you're right there, because
I'm still not sure how many kills Chubba has, or like Chubba and Lopes.
Know.
I think they should have 3 or 4, maybe even 5. They did clear out the compound when they pushed around. So at least only
2.
2. Okay.
Yeah, I mean...
They were 17 points down before this. Yeah, it's going to be real tough. They would need something like a win with,
yeah, I mean,
10 kills.
Yeah, I mean, if they get
and 0 points for
six points for this. I mean, if Trevor wins this game, then I don't know. Ooh, it does get some damage onto Shimboy. Snake is trying to go for some sort of a flank, and this could actually really work out. This is a
smart play. They know
exactly solid play. He's only got a tree in terms of covering some smokes, I guess, but those smokes don't last forever.
Snake is sprinting. He's sending it. He knows exactly where he is. He saw him. He's miles out in the open, and Snakers don't miss these. I want to say, there you go. The headshot comes in. 6 kills, Cadets. If they hadn't already, this should solidify their $1,500 bonus going into the grand finals.
Yeah, 100%. That's a solid game, and I mean the rotation on, I think it was probably the 3rd or 4th circle. No, 4th or 5th circle, I think, kind of saved it for them in the sense where they went for that bottom compound just above the, just below the hilltop there. So I kind of solidified their spot, and then they just kind of moved on from there. And yeah, nice flank though at the end there. That was a good sort of call.
Gotta say, I'm a little disappointed. We have no language, and we never get all the water. What's going on here? Can we please just get some beach circles and stuff?
Right?
Yeah, I'm always the one that's all for like fair play for the players and stuff like that, but now the rules have changed, Days. You can get all the crazy circles. I'm getting none of them.
Yeah, I want like a bridge circle or a ferry pier circle on the pier.
Just crazy things. We're getting none of them. But a lot of great. I mean, you see it again here. These guys. That's the crazy thing to think about. That as good as all these players are, there's supposedly a tier above that in terms of the pro that we will get to see tomorrow.
Yeah,
there are so many damn good PUBG players across all these regions that we have the pleasure of covering. And if you're out there watching, thinking that you have what it takes to go up against some of these guys, it hasn't been announced, but I would be very surprised to not see a Season 10 for Wingman. So go over to play.gl.gg and make sure to sign up there, because who knows? Could be you we're making fun of when you miss your shots.
No, exactly.
That's what we like the most, when people mess up and we can go.
Yeah, we can laugh.
Loser. I'm kidding. We don't.
No, I mean, we do it all the time, so it's just we laugh at ourselves.
That we do a lot. We laugh at ourselves, bad jokes too. But guys, we're gonna take a break. There's one more game left to go before we'll know who's gonna go to the finals. So stick around. 5 minutes. We'll be right back.